still here in Radha Damodar. After his long tour of the world, in which he broadcast the message of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the different corners with the different nationalities of the world. This return back to homeland of Srila Prabhupada is particularly significant because this time he comes back with a host of his Western disciples. This signifies to me the meeting of the East and the West, or at least the beginning of such a meeting. This signifies the victory of spiritualism over materialism, of good over evil. This is really a rare moment in history. For the first time in the history of the world, for the first time at least in living memory, Vaishnavism, the message of Vaishnavism, the message of Mahaprabhu, the message of devotion, analyzed pure devotion has been carried to the West and carried so successfully. I am sure the historians of the future will have a lot to say about Prabhupada and his movement. And they will be even envious of us for living in a time when this movement was begun and for participating in it. I have a secret realization that at this moment, while we are welcoming Prabhupada, Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj, whose samadhis signify their eternal presence in the sacred precincts of this temple, are also joining us in welcoming Prabhupada. And they are showering their choicest blessings upon him. I can hear them saying, "Long live Prabhupada, long live Prabhupada." I am sure, as a result of their blessings, Prabhupada will live long for many, many more years to broadcast the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all the world over and to inspire us, to inspire his spiritual zeal in our hearts. And I'm sure, as a result of their blessings, he'll rise always from glory to glory. I have also a secret realization that Sri Jiva Goswami and Jiva Goswami are not only showering their blessings upon Prabhupada, but also all the Western disciples of Prabhupada who have come along with him and saying that they will progressively realize the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and surely and steadily advance on the path of peace, happiness, and divine bliss.
Blessings are after how therefore is a Vaishnava, although by age he is my younger brother. We are God brothers, and for the last 40 years perhaps, since he was a student at Allahabad and I was doing some business there, we are known to each other. So his association is a great blessing for us. But this reception is actually not my reception. It is the reception of my foreign students. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted that his message should be broadcast all over the world, in every village and every town. And my Guru Maharaj attempted. Bhaktivinoda Thakur distributed his literature, I think, in 89 and 96. He sent his first book, Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. And I saw in McGill University that book, and I do not know, that was the year of my birth also, 1896. So, somehow or other, later on, I came in contact with Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj in 1922, and he immediately asked me that why don't you go to the foreign countries and preach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's blessings. So I was a little surprised, especially at that time I was a very young man and I was newly married. I got one son also. So it was my mistake that I did not take up the words of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj immediately. I thought that I am now married, let me settle up. Perhaps I would have, if I would have joined from 1922 by the blessings of Guru Maharaj, I could do more preaching work. Anyway, it is better late than never. After my retirement, I was living in the Keshi Ghat, Naggaon, Radha Krishna temple. This Gosaiji, Gurachand Gosaiji, he asked me, why don't you come here? So I left that place and came here, and with some arrangement I took this room. But I was always thinking that Guru Maharaj asked me, and he asked also some of my other god brothers, that up till now nothing has been done. So let me try at least at the fag end of my life. So I left Vrindavan in 1970 and went to New York, not 1965, at the age of 70 years. But for 1 year I had no place to live. I took some of my books, Srimad Bhagavatam, printed here up to 3 parts, first canto, and I was personally selling these books to the booksellers and to the persons anyway. With great difficulty I was pulling on, and New York is a very expensive city, a great city, a great forest for an unknown man. So then, it is a long history. Then I began chanting in the Tompkinson Square. And I think in the first day, this boy, Achyutananda Maharaj now, he and another boy, Brahmananda Maharaj, he is also preaching in Africa. These 2 boys danced, and this photograph was published in the New York Times with great details. That was the first encouragement. And after chanting in the park, many young men and girls used to come to my apartment and my meeting place. In this way, I started first in New York, then in San Francisco, then Montreal, then Boston. In this way, now we have got about 100 branches all over the world. 40 branches in America. Big cities, Austria, I want to say, Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, and Boston, what is there? Other city? San Francisco.
Philadelphia.
Dallas we have got very nice temple. Detroit. I thought that our temple, Los Angeles temple, is the best. But this year I went to Dallas Oh, it is better than nonsense. It is so nice. Now we are trying to purchase the Berkshire Palace in England. Yes, that was being occupied by the Duke of Windsor. I don't think whether I have got received a letter from... No. So the price is $500,000.
$1,000.
Yes. $500,000 means 5 crores according to Indian exchange.
Fabulous.
So I have no money, but one nice boy, his name is known all over the world, George Harrison. He has promised to give me loan.
Krishna has all the money.
Yes. So, actually we are spending not less than 7 lakhs of rupees per month throughout the whole of our institution. By the grace of God, Krishna, we are selling our books very nice.
That's very encouraging.
Yes.
That's most encouraging.
We are selling our books average at the rate of 25,000 rupees per day.
Wow. It's unbelievable almost.
Yes. So they are selling magazines, books, and especially our Nectar of Devotion is selling like hotcakes. Nectar of Devotion. So Krishna is encouraging. There is no scarcity, and I am traveling throughout the world at least twice in a year. And each time we have to spend, now we purchase $20,000 ticket for 4 persons. $20,000. $20,000 means how much in Indian exchange? 2 lakhs. No?
2 लाख से कैसे होगा ज्यादा?
$20,000. 10 रुपया समझ लीजिए. 20,000 to 10 times.
200,000.
200,000. That means 2 lakhs.
2 lakhs.
No, not 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs.
So our expenditure is going like that. Each book, and we print at least 10,000 books, 50,000 books. Our Krishna trilogy. Have you got here?
Yes.
Krishna trilogy. You have seen?
No.
So that's so. Krishna trilogy.
I don't think it's at this place.
That is selling, and that is now recommended in some of the colleges as textbook.
I see.
Nectar of Devotion is also recommended as a textbook in the Temple University, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia.
Very good.
Philadelphia.
That's very good.
Yes. And
That means they are
called-
accepting
Oh, yes.
it in all earnestness.
Accepting. No, this is Bhagavad Gita as it is.
This also I haven't seen yet.
This is Bhagavad Gita as it is. This is being published by Macmillan Company. They printed in the last month of August 50,000. That is now finished, now going to second edition. Yes.
Krishna is working wonders.
So, what is this?
Trilogy is not at this place.
Not yet?
Not at this place. I think we have it.
Oh, that's all right. So by the grace of Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whichever book we are publishing, that is being accepted. And people inquire when they go for Sankirtan in big cities, they inquire, have you got this book, have you got this book? Yes. And we are receiving mail orders, at least 20 mail orders. And this time I was surprised. They have taken a godown in Los Angeles. This is bigger than the Radha Damodar temple. So big. Yes. Only for stocking books and incense. We are manufacturing incense. That I suggested.
Yes.
Sometimes I went to Ramakrishna Mission and I saw they are selling incense. So I suggested, then why don't you? So I give them idea how to manufacture. Because I
You had the background.
I can give them. They are asking me about the pen liniment and the eczema ointment. I can give them.
You can tell them you are now selling Krishna Bhakti.
But I warn them that do not become too much business. Javadatha prayajana. We require some money. So you are selling this incense and books. Krishna is giving us sufficiently. If you divert your attention, I can give the whole pharmacopoeia because I have got good experience to manufacture. So, in this way, Krishna is meeting our expenses.
Yes.
Expenses. And not only that, these American young boys, they are fully cooperating. These boys and girls, where is that girl? Sharadya? Very nice girl. You see? And where is your husband? Why you are so skinny?
We just got over with jaundice. Prabhupada, we just got over jaundice.
Jaundice?
I
Son
see.
here?
Yeah. We just got over it. In Bombay and
Bombay.
Then give him sugar candy water daily in the morning. Just, sugar candy? Yeah. Sugar candy, just soak sugar candy at night in a glass. And the first business in the morning, you should take a glass of water, sugar candy.
he's getting over it now.
And he should not take at all ghee, no fatty preparation. And if it is possible, secure papaya, raw papaya, green, and boil it. And these are the medicine for jaundice.
I see.
Who is inside this room? He has come back. So you have come to Vrindavan and just gone with bhajan, Jiva Goswami's place, and you are trying to construct another temple.
Yes. You are very lucky in almost getting, I think, that big building on the bank of the Jamuna, Bharatpur's Koti. It's a huge thing.
Yes.
Huge thing.
ये दान लेना बौनी इनसे ही हुआ है।
इनसे बौनी अच्छी हुई है। बौनी
आपको कौन पूछता है?
बहुत दिन से है जी। रोज पूछते हैं कितना बजे वो आएंगे, हम बाहर अमृति में जाएंगे, पहले कहाँ आएंगे?
मैं भी आपको भी शायद सोच रहा था।
कृपा आपकी दया,
ठीक है, सुखी रहिए।
आपकी दया
भक्त के हाथ की बौनी है।
राधा रानी हाथ से।
राधा रानी
That you must do. See, he is also Pakka Brahmya. Without the order of Radha Rani. He was not.
Yes, yes.
When he said Radha Rani is asking, then he cannot refuse. Thank you very much.
ऑर्डर हो गया, हम आपको दे दिया।
अच्छा, so prasadam, give them prasadam. Is there any prasadam? Oh yes. So this is Kapoor ji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. It's a water. So that is more than government.
तरह कोई बोले नहीं।
अच्छा।
He spoke to you about it.
अच्छा जवाब बता हम पुनर्जन्म नहीं थी माँ में थी कौन थे पक्का दे पुनर्जन्म नहीं थी माँ में थी कत स्पीड माँ में immediately I have given in this idea that senses, finer than the senses is the mind, and finer than the mind is intelligence, and finer than the intelligence is the soul. So the speed of soul one can imagine by comparing the speed of the mind. The speed of the mind, you are sitting here, you can go immediately by the speed of mind, immediately 20,000 miles or 50,000 miles. But the soul is still final. So how speedily we can go? That's a fact. Bhakta deham punarjanma naiti. Mind. Because according to Shastra we can understand that when it is settled up, where this spirit soul is going to take birth, it is very shortly settled. And then immediately he is transferred through the seminar of the father. Karuna daimunetrena jantar deho upapatta. This is in the Bhagavad. According to his karma and by the consideration of superior authority, the spirit soul is immediately transferred in the seminar of the male father. And he injects in the womb of the home. And the two secretion emulsified, it becomes just like a pea. And that pea grows. And then 9 holes are coming out and they become eyes, ears, like that. So, but Krishna says, Taptadeham. So after giving up this body, one is immediately transferred to another material body. But Taptadeham punarjanma naiti. He does not take anymore in the material body. Then immediately comes Mameti. So how speedily he can go? Because he has to go through the universe and the covering of the universe. The covering of the universe, there are also earth, water, air, fire, 10 times. One element 10 times more than the other element. That is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Arjuna, by the help of Krishna, penetrated the walls of this universe and he went to see Karnar Sai Vishnu. And he returned. By the grace of Krishna, he saw Karnar Sai Vishnu. So, penetrating this huge space and then covering, huge covering, and immediately he goes to Golok Vrindavan, Mameti.
I think the journey is so fast because it is not in time. It's not in time.
It is beyond.
Time is transcended.
Time has nothing to do. That is stated in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. The time has no influence.
Neither space nor time.
No, there is no existence.
Modern perception of the speed is within space and time. But our journey transcends time. Naturally it has to be faster than anything that you can imagine.
Now we speak from the Shastra. There is no question of imagination.
No question.
We speak from Shastra. So that we have explained, tried to explain these things in Easy Journey to Other Planets. And people are taking it very nice. It is sold very quick. Very quick. You understand? Living in palace. I would like to see you that you are living in palaces.
We want to put Krishna in balance. We want to put Krishna in balance.
Krishna is giving you the opportunity. You Americans here. Now you are taking Krishna consciousness. You will be the most opulent nation of the world. Lakshmi, Narayan, both. You have got Lakshmi, but if you take Narayan, Lakshmi will be permanent. Lakshmi will not go. And if you reject Narayan, then Lakshmi will stay for some time. Chanchala. Her name is Chanchala. The British Empire has failed, the Roman Empire has failed, so many empires, the Mughal Empire has failed, because they wanted Lakshmi, not Narayan. If you take Narayan, your Lakshmi will stay. Just try to convince your countrymen, Mr. President Nixon. Krishna is Krishna's desire that I was dictated to go to America. Because Krishna wants that you should take this Krishna consciousness. Krishna wants. So you have taken. Now spread. It will be grand success. And there are so many candidates. Very nice. All right, go and take it.